What's up, Black Raven? I am doing good. How are you? Actually, you know what? Let me start this first before... Oh, I picked up the wrong controller again. I always do that. I don't know why I do that. Wait, what? I don't remember this being on the original game. That is cool. I really don't remember this being a part of the original one, but I guess I could be wrong. Holy crap, I really don't remember this. So while I sit here in shock, I guess I mean today is just gonna be kind of chill. I wanna restart my whoops. I wanna restart my speedrun journey. Okay. Hey. Wait, what is this? Had to do that. So it's gonna be a relatively chill day. Gonna go over some PlayStation Slim stuff, look up some other news. Start my speedrun journey by kind of showing the setup, I guess, a little bit. I'm not going to be able to do it on stream, I guess. Some of it. But I will be able to do a little bit of it when it comes to something else. When it comes to like the list and stuff. Liza P. So let's look at this, because this is just strange. This is really strange. I want to see this real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Oops. I did that to the wrong one. I want to turn that down a little bit. And then we will get into... I don't know already. I don't know how I feel. How I feel about this. Let's see. What is this?
In today's video, we're talking about PlayStation's uncertain future, why people are searching how to delete their PlayStation Network accounts, and how my favorite new game just got a great patch. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to PS Ready. I almost just did my horror intro. There was so much Halloween news this week, so if you're interested in the Halloween franchise at all, head over to my channel, Jimmy Champagne. So the first thing we're talking about today is all this wild news around PlayStation's future and Jim Ryan. So by the time you're seeing this video, the news is a couple days old, but I'll run through it really quick.
Oh, this is from 11 days ago.
Pretty late here, Eastern.
Never mind.
Jake here with fresh details on the PlayStation 5's new look that is releasing this holiday season. Now, if you're like me, you probably want to call it the Slim, probably, put that word in your brain, thought it was official. It is not. This is simply the new PlayStation 5 and the new PlayStation 5 digital edition.
What?
And Sony says they clarified that once inventory of the current PlayStation 5 model has sold out, the new ones will become the only models available. So this is just a replacement, a revision.
That's so weird.
The new PlayStation 5 is reduced in volume by more than 30% and weight by 18% or 24% between the standard and digital editions. The Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive is $80. Now, what is this? This is a separate drive that you can connect to a digital console. So let's say you get the digital edition of the PlayStation 5, you save some money, but down the line you decide you do want that Blu-ray disc drive. For $80, $80 US, you can get that drive, connect it to your digital edition, and then it kind of looks like a physical one. It pretty much looks exactly like it. So, and then you have like a PlayStation 5 Standard Edition. Now that price in total is a little bit more than just getting the physical one. So that PS5 with the disc drive is $500 US, whereas the digital console is $450. A little bit of a price increase there for the digital console, but it's $450 and then $80 with the Blu-ray disc drive. So in total it would be $530.
Mistimed that one.
The $500 with the disc drive just built in. This console will be available in November at select US retailers and via PlayStation Direct. It's also worth noting that the new PlayStation 5 now has 1 terabyte of storage. And I remember reading that like my original PlayStation 5 had 1 terabyte of storage, but then you actually look into it, you open up the console, you check things out, and it has 825 gigabytes of usable.
So wait. So this PlayStation has the same amount that the original had, which is, wow, Sony, y'all are really good at hooking people with this bullshit. That's crazy talk. So if it's actually 1 terabyte, you realize they have to have at least 1200 gigabytes. 1200 gigabytes in order to make it a full terabyte, right? Because if that wasn't the case, then your terabyte, your original terabyte should have been a terabyte and not knocked down to 800 gigabytes of usable storage. And I'd really highly doubt that even. And that's as an original owner.
You know what I mean? It's like not exactly the same. And then this one apparently will have that full 1 terabyte. So that's something for you. But anyways, those are the new details about the PlayStation 5. Looks nice, looks a little smaller. My PlayStation 5 looking a little chunky. I don't know about that slit in the dress though. I don't know if that's working for me. It's all right. You got to make it look new somehow. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think of this thing. Are you going to pick one up? Are you going to replace your PS5? Will this be your first one? Let me know. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
I absolutely refuse. Let's see what he says.
Move over, Mystic Ryan. Move over all you PlayStation channels because there's a new sheriff in town. All right, I'm the king of PlayStation.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Saga, mini PCs, weird hand.
RGT85. Gotta love him.
But yesterday on the channel, I made a video talking about the PlayStation 5 Slim models. A lot of controversy surrounding that. I want to go over some of the controversy. And then we're going to talk about PlayStation Premium because it still sucks. I think they think that they're doing better with it, but they're not. So we're going to talk about that on the channel as well. If this is your first time here, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share the video around if you enjoy it. Or if you hate it, and you can put it in some hate groups, because a hate watch is still a watch, baby. Without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on. So yesterday, of course, we were introduced to this specimen of a system, the PlayStation 5.
I like how he says that, specimen of a system.
Digital edition. And in yesterday's video, I said it. I kind of like it. Like, I like the way it looks. Okay, it looks a hell of a lot better than this monstrosity I have over here of a PlayStation 5. This massive white brick. You know, they broke it up a little bit. They made it a little bit more, you know, smaller. It's smaller. It's lighter.
This is just a joke, but why don't you change that big white thing of a brick into a big red thing of a brick, or a big purple thing of a brick? That's a joke.
You know, it's more ergonomical.
I say that as a person that changes faceplates back too, as you can see behind me.
I think it's a good looking system. I don't think it's bad. You know, I like the little stripe thingy on the side here. I like the fact that this is gloss and this is matte. It's
Which apparently is supposed to represent many different faceplates, mind you. So not only is it smaller, but now you have more faceplates to replace, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I read it right.
nice. They break up the monotony. This system I have right here is a monotonous, ugly system. Of course, we also learned about the fact that if you purchase the digital PlayStation 5 system, you can actually attach a disk drive to it now down the road by buying an attachment for it. This attachment is an $80 attachment. You simply, you know, unplug the side piece of the PlayStation 5 Slim model. You put the disk drive in. It looks like it just clips right in. And then you put on this piece over it. 80 bucks. You're turning your digital PlayStation 5 Slim into one that can read physical media. So if down the road you think, you know, you buy the digital and you're like, oh, you know, I kind of wish I got the physical. You don't have to trade in your digital to buy the physical. You can actually make your digital into a physical system. I love the idea because I'm someone who's always loved attachments for systems. I think attachments get a bad rap because a lot of companies were doing some low quality ones over time. But in theory, in principle, it's a good idea. It elongates your system. It allows you more options with your system and to do more things with your system. It's just the fact that it hasn't really been implemented all that well, as history would tell us. But I love this idea. I think it's a super cool idea. But everyone's hung up on one thing with this, and it's something that I definitely understand. I kind of talked about it yesterday, but it's the price point. Because now the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition is going up in price. It is going up from $400 to $450, meaning that if you buy this detachable drive, you're now looking at like $520, $530, and then taxes on this system in order to make it a physical system. So a lot of people are upset by this. They're also upset that this little stand here is $30.
Yes.
Stand it up horizontally. I think that's stupid as hell. Like, that's the stupidest thing in the world. That stand can kiss my ass.
That's because, like, PlayStation has been really good at running game on how they sell stuff, right? So with PlayStation, it's never just been cut and dry with what they sell, where you can get everything all together. Now, it's said that you can get this stand as a package deal, apparently. But if you don't get it as a package deal, then it's $30 separately, and that's kind of stupid. So 9 times out of 10, when Sony sells you something, unfortunately, it's gonna come in different. It's gonna come separately, right? And 9 times out of 10, the price is gonna be up there, because they want you to believe in what they're selling. Now, I don't know how many of the items that Sony has sold for the PlayStation that attaches to the PlayStation in the past that anybody has actually purchased. However, I do know that they really push it, and when they push it, it's normally like right after they show you something like really, really good or something that looks appeasing to the eye. So they'll kind of hide those little details in, like after they show you like the good stuff. They'll push the good stuff in your face first, and then they'll start hustling afterwards. Also, that price point too. That price point's a little ridiculous. where it's now the all digital version is only $50 cheaper than the disc version, which you can detach at any point in time that you want. Now, with that being said, if they had come out with this originally, I don't think this would be such a problem. I think it's the fact that what you've been selling for the past 3 years isn't that with this. And now knowing that this is just a revision, this isn't even a pro, mind you. This is just a revision, another revision. This is their 4th revision. And I'm just like, well, why do you need to revise again? Like, your sales were starting to go up now, if I remember right? So I just think this is a little weird that they're doing this revision like so soon. And that it looks like what a PlayStation 5 Pro Slim should look like, right? So then that begs the question, well, when it's time for the PlayStation Pro to come out, the PlayStation 5 Pro or Slim or whatever it is that you're going to call it to come out, what is that going to look like then? And what is your price point going to be for that? So it just really doesn't make sense. Normally they'll bring it out around halfway through the console cycle, and then they'll sell it, but this is just way too soon. Not to mention, like, you don't really have that many games to actually play that aren't third party on this. So it kind of begs the question, like, is this actually worth purchasing during the holiday season? I mean, unless you're not a PlayStation 5 owner, I don't really see any reason to actually purchase this, to be honest. But you know, I could see these sales boosting because of the looks of it alone. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just, I just really wish this was the thing that they had came out with originally rather than just pushing this later. And at the price points that they're pushing it at right now. Like, I think I would be more understanding if this was the price point that they came out with this particular model at the very beginning, to say the least.
PlayStation 5 on the ground, horizontally, no stand, so I'm a gangster. Be a gangster too. But a lot of people are hung up on the price about this. Why is the price going up of this system? Because older generations know that as systems get older, they usually go down in price. That's how it's always been. But there's been a shift with that. Like, it used to be like a year after a system came out, steep price drop. You know, 2 years after a system comes out, an even steeper price drop. But one thing, and I'm not trying to justify this or anything, because I do think it's BS, but maybe some of the reasoning behind the historical video game consoles versus the modern video game consoles and the way that the pricing stuff works is because of this. When you look at how video games were at that time, there were so many different systems out there. Think about the mid-90s. You had a 3DO, a Sega Saturn, a Sega 32X, a Sega Genesis, a Super Nintendo, an Atari Jaguar. Did I say 3DO? If I didn't say 3DO, I'm going to say it again. You had a PlayStation 1. You had all these systems, the Neo Geo, all these systems. You had all these systems, so they're all competing against each other. In the modern era, you have 3 companies. You have PlayStation, Xbox, and you have Nintendo, all of which do very different things. Speaking of Nintendo, look at the Nintendo Switch. It's coming up on its 7th year. It's still $300 for the base model. Still the same price as it launched at. They introduced another model for $350, and then if you wanted a cheaper one, they did the Switch Lite that doesn't connect to a television, so it's basically just a handheld for $199.99. So I think it's just a shift of the video game marketplace. For Sony, it looks bad because they are constantly raising the price of services and stuff.
I wonder if he'll talk a little bit about the shift, because the shift is a very important part of why these price points are actually going up, right? The demand for games is actually going up, and I don't just mean for like the quantity of games. I mean like the quality of it is like going up astronomically when you look at development costs, right? When you look at the cost of the voice acting for certain people, like Sony is very, very narrative. They are very story driven, so they're ultimately going to have a lot more. They're going to have to deal with a lot more of the costs when it comes to development, right? Because you got to figure they're doing motion capture, voice acting. Then they're trying to fit the capture the motion capture within the act to fit the actual game and all of the mechanics that go into it. There's just a lot that, and with that being said, right, the cinematics in themselves probably do a lot of damage on the pockets when it comes to development, right? So when we look at that, like, we have to look at where Sony is at when it comes to that. They have Spider-Man coming up. I imagine that was pretty pricey to do for Insomniac on their end to even get all of the things that they have going on with that, right? But then when is their next title like this launching? And that's a pretty long way off when you look at like how they've been releasing games since the PS5 came out. Like, where you look at the costs of how much it costs to actually produce a game, and then you look at the release dates, the timelines of when they've been releasing their heavy hitters, they've been pretty far apart. And so that's not much. That's man, that's a heavy cost against them to release all of those so far apart. So that's quite possibly why you are seeing these price hikes for them.
Like that, which we're going to get into in just a minute. And charging for the stand is stupid. But I also think that this is for like a different audience. You know, this is for people who don't have a PlayStation 5, who maybe want some of the options. I do think that if this system would have been $400, nobody would be talking about it. And they probably should have done it that way. They probably should have done it where the digital edition is $400, make the disc attachment $120, and then people don't give a damn. Nobody gives a shit about that. They're like, oh, you know, that's cool. You know, it's a better looking system. So, I don't know. I just wanted to sort of, you know, give a little bit of a different perspective than what a lot of people are having with this, because I feel like there's a bigger conversation to be had as to why things are like this. You know, if you don't want it, don't buy it, and hopefully other people will see it your way and prices will come down. But the problem is prices don't seem to be coming down on anything.
Thank you, Red Bedrock. How are you doing?
So, who knows, man? I just wanted to talk about that controversy, though, because I've seen so many people just like so mad, and so many people were mad at me. They were like, I can't believe you weren't madder about this. It's like, I'm not the audience. I gotta play.
How is your day going?
Reason to upgrade to this, but as kind as I potentially was to Sony on that sort of stuff, this PlayStation Plus nonsense, absolute nonsense. This service sucks, and you raise the price of it. You are out of your damn mind. Out of your damn mind. Because here are the games.
I appreciate that, Red.
Plus, in month of October, Gotham Knights, Disco Elysium, The Dark Pictures. Okay, like these aren't terrible games. Let me get this out of the way. Outlast 2. I love Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is one of the best horror games of all time. Dead Island Definitive Edition. Fun game. Alien Isolation. Great game. Disco Elysium. A very high.
Thank you, Red. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Elodie, what's going on? Who's there? Oh, I gotta do the green dude next. I gotta do Luigi next. Oh, I gotta switch. Hold on. Let's see if I can remember how to switch. There we go. Oh, it's going pretty good. Just hanging. Just chilling. Sally, I don't have enough time. That's fair. I mean, I just appreciate you popping in. It's going all right. Just chilling, watching this PS4 or PS5, this PS5 revision, because I've been seeing a lot about it. Whoops.
Highly rated game. Gotham Knights. That game absolutely sucks ass. Thank you, Spawn. So your stupid Spawn Wave, okay? This is the Spawn Wave nobody sees. You see this nice guy who's used to have glasses, now he doesn't.
Oh, he's totally trolling here.
Slightly shifted to the side. No, hold on. Let me go full screen for this. Shoulders slightly shifted to the side, mouth slightly agape on his thumbnails. Everyone is the same. He just changes his shirt, and he does the same picture every day. At least I just reuse pictures. But this son of a bitch is like, hey, we should play Gotham Knights. It's on Game Pass now. I'm like, oh, have you played it before? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Plans for Souls. That's shit. That's like 3 days from now. We're back on Dark Souls 1. So I'm back on the cycle. I'm back in my cycle. Today I'm gonna work on setting up speed running Lies of P. So after I set that up, then I'll be able to or at least get the list done. I'll have the setup ready, and then it's just gonna be speed run, probably speed run practice maybe. But I want to get back into I want to try speed running again. I'm not really all that great at it. I did it once with Sekiro. And I think I cleared that in about 4 hours and 35 minutes, which, I mean, for my first time is probably not that bad, seeing as that game is pretty long. Not long, but it's definitely long enough to where it's long enough to where it'll take you a while to beat it, right? But I'm grateful to have even done that kind of a speed run. So that's what I'm looking to do with Lies of P.
Hey, you might like it. Okay, this game sucks. Gotham Knights is terrible. Terrible. And I'm a huge Batman fan. You could have Batman taking a dump in the woods 64 as a simulation game, and I'd be like, oh yeah, it's Batman. I booted it up as Batgirl. I like Batgirl. I think she's a cool character. The game is crap. The game is absolute crap. But Spawnwave makes me waste time downloading it. I hate him with every fiber of my being.
Damn.
But these are the PlayStation.
So far, just checking.
For the month. And I never really care.
Didn't tell me about the last text. I'll text you about it. I'll text you about it today.
For third-party stuff, but I am interested in the retro games because they're supposed to be PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation or PSP games on here. A lot of fun stuff. Well, let's take a look at the stellar.
I will agree with him when it comes to the PlayStation Network at the moment. Like, they haven't done anything with it since the initial launch. It's still the same kind of games. I mean, they have stuff that they bring out monthly that you can play, that you can just download for free and you can play it. Like, they put Assassin's Creed out like a few months back. So like Origins, so you can actually download and play that. I tried that out. I tried that out a little bit. And it was fun, but they need to work on it. What do I want to do? Do I want to do power with him too? I do. Yeah, like I said, I'll discuss that in the Discord with you. That's not for here.
Lineup of games here for us premium members because we're the ones spending the big
So then what is that?
We're the ones spending the money.
That's right.
We're gonna get some classics. Tekken 6, not the worst game ever. It's a PSP game. It's okay.
Oops.
There's better Tekkens out there, but okay. Okay. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny, another PSP game. Like,
oh wow, I forgot all about that.
Some PS2 bangers on here. Don't worry. Ape Escape Academy, another PSP game. Ape Escape. Remember Ape Escape? Sony doesn't remember Ape Escape because there hasn't been a new.
Oh, that's all that is. Okay, gotcha.
Ape Escape used to be hanging out with Big Boss and Boss Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Naked Snake. Metal Gear Solid 3.
They were.
IQ Final. What is this? What you look at me. Look in my face. You raise the price of this service substantially. This is not an incremental price upgrade. This is a substantial upgrade. You haven't done a goddamn thing to increase the value. Oh, wait, RGT. Wait, they did increase the value. They did. What are you talking about? What are you talking? Look, they added cloud streaming for Plus Premium members. You have to be a member of Premium to access cloud streaming. Now, I don't hate cloud streaming of stuff because I have to use it because going back to stupid Spawnwave, he makes me download these games that suck. And I don't want to download them and waste time downloading them, so I play them on the cloud on my Xbox. But what they're doing is they're launching cloud streaming for PlayStation Plus Premium members, essentially saying that now games that are in the PlayStation Plus game catalog and game trials, as well as supported titles in the game library.
Oh, that's right. I gotta fight Cackletta.
Be like streamed via the cloud, and you got some options here. You can do 4K, you know, top hits. Like, what's the point of this? Like, I guess it's kind of nice, but I don't understand the point. Is this your perceived added value? Is this what you're doing to add value to your amazing PlayStation Plus Premium?
Yeah, I always did say that they need to, they definitely need to give more people incentives if they want to sell their premium. They need to give more incentive for people to actually want to purchase that. Like, you got to keep, you honestly have to keep, what is it? You have to keep maintaining your service. It's not just put the service out and then, it's not just put the service out and then the service just is what it is. They really have not done a lot with this service, since its initial release. So I just think it's really difficult to sell a service that you don't even show, like, that you don't show care for. Oh my goodness. I'm going to start banning people for this too, because I got to uphold these rules.
Premium service, because PlayStation Plus Premium, it's the biggest ripoff. You could say whatever you want about Nintendo, and I would agree with you with the Nintendo Switch Online, because that sucks. But at least with the Nintendo Switch Online, I'm only paying $20 a year or $50 a year because of the, you know, the added bonus games. At least that's all I'm paying. You got to pay $80 just to play your PlayStation 5 online. So I think this is kind of a perfect storm of elements with the rising of the price of the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition, with the rise of PlayStation Plus Premium services going up in price and the quality substantially going down. It's an interesting time at Sony, man. It's weird, but PlayStation Plus Premium, when my premium runs out, that is it, boys. I am done. I don't even play my PlayStation 5 online like that. They don't make any online games quite yet. I thought I was going to be playing Factions 2 because I liked the Last of Us 1's multiplayer on the PlayStation 3. It was different. It was fun. It was somewhat unique. But it seems like that's been canceled. So what the hell are we doing? Why am I paying for online if I'm not using the damn thing? Yeah.
That's very true. I agree with that. Why use it if there's not that much? I think I still have it because I'm waiting to see what they're going to do with it, but I've already gotten rid of my my Xbox Game Pass, so I could always downgrade to the lower tiers of the PlayStation and get the basics and be fine, to be honest. Third party is holding me over just fine. Let's see. What is this? What is this?
This video is sponsored by Vitcher. I'm currently playing Diablo 4 on a 120-inch 1080p screen that exists inside these glasses. So on my face right now is a pair of Vitcher 1 extended reality glasses. And look, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing these things going around the internet for a little while now, and I was kind of feeling a little left out. So when Vitcher reached out and asked if they could sponsor a video here on the channel, I said yes. Please send me a pair of these glasses. And I'll tell you right now, despite my hype for these things to come in, I was not disappointed with the final product. I'm taking these off because I need to see the camera, but essentially what these are, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is a pair of glasses that essentially put a 120-inch
Wait, what is this?
screen in the world in front of you, and you can do things like
Oh, it's this.
videos, and even play games off of your Nintendo Switch, your PS5, your ROG Ally, your Steam Deck. Pretty much any device you throw at this thing that has a USB-C or HDMI output will work with these glasses. And no matter what device you're using, it's going to be a cool experience. So for this sponsorship, Vitcher not only sent me the glasses, but they also sent me the neckband and the mobile dock, which all basically combine to give the thing 3 different ways to be used. The first way I used the Vitcher one was by connecting them to my phone with a magnetic cable that comes along with the glasses. And once you do that, you just pop it into the USB-C port on your phone, and it'll mirror your phone screen right
That was just practice?
And it looks great in vertical form, but once I opened up YouTube,
I don't remember that.
horizontal, it was such an awesome experience that the simplicity really blew me away with. So when you're mirroring your phone to the glasses, it's super simple to control. It has a volume rocker right here on the left arm, and then there's a third button that basically flips it in and out of VR and AR mode. So in one mode, it's going to lighten the world around the screen so you can see the world around you, and then in the other mode, it's going to darken the world around the screen and make you feel like you're essentially in a private movie theater. But you can still see some little hints of the world around you, and that's what makes it an extended reality headset instead of VR or full-on AR.
Sweet.
Vitcher
All right.
is only XR glasses that have native 3 degrees of freedom support. That means it'll lock the virtual screen in place, so when you move your head, it stays in one spot. The myopia adjustment feature is for people who wear glasses. You can use these 2 knobs on the
I don't know how I feel about that. I just feel like that's just another thing. Is this like virtual?
This video is sponsored. Despite my hype for these things to come in, I was not disappointed with the final product. I'm taking these off because I need to see the camera, but essentially what these are, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is a pair of glasses that essentially put a 120-inch 1080p screen in the world in front of you, and you can do things like watch movies, watch YouTube videos.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I don't need all that. I don't even know how much that is. New PlayStation Slim price hike, PS5 Cloud PS Premium. Wait, what? Introduced by PlayStation 5, yeah. I'm curious to see. All right, I'm sorry, guys. You might lose a couple of IQ points that you needed today. My bad.
There's been a lot of leaks and discussion about this device, and even some pictures that appeared on the internet.
I think a lot of the industry is definitely trying to get into meta. I don't know how successful they're going to be with it. I don't know. It might have the capability to do it later on, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for anybody.
But now that we have a chance to really actually witness it, including its price point and release date, I must admit it's cooler than I thought it was going to be, and it's also a bit more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But let's discuss. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could like this video and subscribe if you
No,
haven't.
please.
So they literally revealed this just about 45 seconds ago, and the internet is already losing its mind. This has 6,000 likes in even the first minute. Absolutely bonkers. Clearly the PlayStation fans are curious about this. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, by the way. But here it is.
I mean, I don't really have any remarks on Meta, to be honest. I just think it's it's another way to another way for social media to capitalize off of something else. It definitely takes away from the interactions that you get with it takes more away from the interactions that you would get with people, I think. But I don't really have much to say on it because I haven't really messed with it a lot. So, whoops.
Smaller design with the full power of a PlayStation 5. Full details on the PlayStation blog. Now, let's just talk first and foremost about the look. When the first leaks of the PlayStation 5 Slim were coming out, people were calling it that, the PS5 Slim, when it turns out it is the exact same size, height-wise, but it is technically a smaller device. So the first thing I wanted to
There we go.
here is actually something that jumped out to me after reading this the first time.
I think their reach for a cash grab is obvious. There will be a limited supply of the disc version, so they can sell the disc tray add-on. Oh, of course. I mean, like I said, like PlayStation is really good at selling you on unnecessary hardware that they don't need to sell you. And normally they'll mask that with something that looks really appeasing to the eye, and then what they'll do is they'll sneak in like the extra stuff that they can sell. Whatever it is that they can sell, they're gonna try and sneak it in there. And this is no different. I mean, look at the stand alone. The stand by itself is $30 if you don't get it in the bundle. So to me, that just tells me right there, like Sony really hasn't changed anything. Their business model has always been this way. Like I always make the argument, right, that back in 2013 when Xbox One released, you could do multiple things with that Kinect, and the main issue that people had with the Kinect was the fact that you could was that they thought you were being spied on with the Kinect, and it might be true, but you could do a lot with it. You could hook up your cable service to it, watch TV off of it, watch movies off of it, download stuff digitally. And the funny part is that PlayStation used that to dog the shit out of Microsoft. And what did they do? In their E3 2014, what they did is that they sold you on a bunch of games that they had coming out for the PlayStation, right? And then they added on after that. They tried to sell you stuff to hook up to your PlayStation 4 that you had to buy separately that could do all of the things that the Xbox One was already doing. So this isn't like a new model for them. This is just something that they've always done. They always portray the illusion of success in certain areas where they're not successful, and I don't think they highlight enough they portray on things that aren't as successful as they make it look, and the things that they are successful on they get too comfortable in. And I've heard the stand for it and vertical stand will be sold separately too. Yeah. And that's going to be like $30. Now, from what I understand in this model, it's supposed to have like a horizontal stand built into it. Or is it a horizontal? I think it's a horizontal stand that's already built into it. You just flick the thing and then it's like a little cheap ass plastic stand. But like the one where you can sit it up vertically can come as a bundle, but it's going to be sold separately if you don't get it in the bundle. I think Sony do something with their security after they got hacked. I don't know what they're doing with that. I have yet to hear anything else about that. Apparently they got hacked twice. And the second time, the second time we got a little bit more information. I think they got like 6,000 files. So I don't know. Sony is like really weird when it comes to selling stuff. They are extremely bad at selling stuff they're really bad at selling it if you have like a half-nat's brain to understand how they're selling these products to you. But it's really bad for those that actually fall into that. Feel bad for Sony? Don't feel bad for Sony. They need to get their stuff together. And Microsoft needs to get their stuff together too, but there's differences in where each company needs to get their stuff together. I've seen it, and there is a meme of that little stand being like Ruben's horse from yeah, right? That little ass horse that he rides on and like barely holds him up. Yeah, I agree with that. That's basically what that looks like. It's a what is it? Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. By the way, your desk BG looks kind of messy. What do you mean?
This new PlayStation 5 has reduced in volume by more than 30%, its weight by 18% and 24% for the different models respectively compared to the previous versions. There's 4 separate...
Xbox is a joke of a console. There's zero reason to buy it anymore. Yes and no. I think if you can't access a PC, I think it's if you have access to a PC, it's absolutely pointless for you to buy. I think that if you don't have access to a PC, that you should probably get the Xbox just to hold you over. But when you have a PC and you get Game Pass on PC, then it's gonna be one of those deals where, you know, Xbox is just gonna sit there and collect dust.
separate cover panels with the top portion in a glossy look while the bottom remains in matte. If you purchase this PS5 digital edition, you can add on the drive later. So this is how it's going to work. This is how it's going to look. Apparently,
like so many stuff you added on your desk today. What did I add on my desk today? That wasn't already there. There's a lot of stuff back here. Did it just say, oh, I gotta get 100 coins.
this is going to be a much lighter system, even though it's the same beefy boy we've been using for almost 3 years now. This is the part that to me is the most fascinating though, is that when you buy it, it has a connectable piece. So you're going to be able to buy the system itself and then later purchase the disk drive for $80. Now, here is the one strange part of this, is the system itself is $500 as a complete package. The current price of a PlayStation 5 is $500. So it's not getting a price cut. I will admit that when I first heard about this, I 100% assumed this was PlayStation's way of cutting cost by making more modern internals, by getting better cooling, better processors. Typically, as a console goes out, you get those price drops because the technology, as it advances, is just cheaper to produce. This is technically the same price unless you buy it obviously without the disc drive. If you get this new PS5, which is just being called the PlayStation 5, it's $450. So here's the weird part of it is that if you buy it as individual pieces, it's more expensive. So like a PlayStation 5 is $500, but if you bought the digital edition of the system and then the connected drive later, you're paying what? $530? Now, I will say the actual look of this, ergonomics wise, is badass. I do actually think the 4 separate panels is cool. I'm already incredibly curious to see what fans end up making. I actually have a big love for a lot of those replaceable plates, you know, being able to snap off this or snap off.
Yeah, but how much is that going to be? I would imagine that's going to be quite a bit of money.
That, put on some sort of cool like Marvel Avengers art or a big picture of Spider-Man uppercutting Thanos in his juicy ball sack. I want to put something like that right here. It'd be cool to also...
What did he just say? Wait, did I hear that right?
To also put like a picture and then a flat color. Like, I'm obsessed with purple. I think it'd be cool to have purple and then a picture. You know, the fact that we're going to be able to break this apart in separate chunks really does increase the customization of it. All in all, though, this is the most...
I'm so lost by what he just said.
The actual look of this, ergonomics wise, is badass. I do actually think the 4 separate panels is cool. I'm already incredibly curious to see what fans end up making. I actually have a big love for a lot of those replaceable plates, you know, being able to snap off this or snap off that, put on some sort of cool like Marvel Avengers art or a big picture of Spider-Man uppercutting Thanos in his juicy ball sack. I want to put something...
Oh, wow. Okay. That is not what I thought that he said.
A flat color. Like, I'm obsessed with purple. I think it'd be cool to have purple and then a picture. You know, the fact that we're going to be able to break this apart in separate chunks really does increase the customization of it. All in all, though, this is the most important aspect. It is the exact same PS5 internally. It's still going to play the exact same games. It's not going to have worse cooling. It's not going to be in any way downgraded. In fact, they even decided to actually show the exact technical specifications. It is the exact same ray traced acceleration, VRR enabled, 8-core, 16 threads. This is the exact same PlayStation 5. It's just a heck of a lot lighter. But here's the thing. I'm curious about when this is going to come out. They're talking about the fact that this is just going to be coming out this holiday. Where does it say here? It'll be coming out in November at participating retailers. Wow, so it's October 10th now.
At select participating retailers. We're not just going to breeze over that. Like, so if I hear that right, that just means that only a certain few are going to be getting this console. And then what? Like, after you sell out of the original, the original revised, then this is the revised that you go with. Like, I guess I'm just so confused by what Sony's actual what their actual motive for this is.
Could be seeing this in the next month. I think I want to buy one of these simply out of curiosity. I have been playing my PlayStation 5 pretty much constantly for the last 3 years. I mean, seriously, nonstop. It's my primary place to play is PC, and then anything that's not on PC. I've been playing my PlayStation exclusives, obviously, on my PlayStation, and I think maybe it's due for a replacement. Now, the real question is, I think I'm curious about this. How many people are actually going to buy the all-digital console? There has been this debate about the idea of console manufacturers, Xbox, PlayStation, possibly Nintendo at some point, do want to do away with physical discs, physical cartridges. They want to make it so that everything you buy is digital because, honestly, there's no price cuts. If I buy a game for $60, I can sell it to my friend or sell it to GameStop. That eventually reduces the market value. And obviously, game publishers don't like that. They want to make sure games stay 70, 80, $100 forever. And if it's all digital, a lot of times that's the way it goes. They keep the price as high as possible, as long as possible. So I think it's interesting to think about the fact that this does, to me at least, seem to be more of PlayStation signaling the fact that if you are done with the current physical existence, the cheap digital future exists. Personally, I'm definitely sticking with discs. I already have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of physical PS4 games, which I can pop in here to get upgraded. I have a big collection of PS5 games, but I will be curious to see the actual breakdown, because keep in mind, when it comes to the sales of the Xbox Series S versus the Series X, a surprising amount of people have the all-digital Xbox Series S. Will PlayStation gamers take that cheaper way out just to get access to this generation's best?
Okay, I've had enough. I can't with him anymore right now.
So, turns out we might have on our hands an actual leak of the PlayStation.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
PS5 not slim, which I don't know, guys. If you've watched me talk about speculative and rumor stuff like this before and leaks, I'm always more on the skeptical side of things, and there's some stuff about this that is compelling to me and stuff that is extremely sketch to me. Real quick, I do want to throw out that while I'm very skeptical about this particular design, I am planning on covering whatever a possible PlayStation 5 revision eventually looks like, along with their other hardware coming out this year, like the Q. So if you don't want to miss out on that content, make sure to subscribe. I'm conflicted enough about it that, initially I was going to make a video, and then the leak kind of kept building, and now I just want to talk about what we're seeing here. So to begin with, if you haven't seen any of this, basically earlier today there was a post from a former journalist at Wired and VGC saying that, hey, this is the first image of the PS5 revision that is coming out later this year. It was posted on this one forum. And then another account under the name BWE Dev, who had previously claimed to have seen what the system looked like, said,
This was, this came out a month ago, never mind. The hell? Curious to see what this dude has to say.
Talked about this leak of a new PlayStation Slim. I got the video right here. Leaked Slim model. It kind of looked weird, but now PlayStation, just a few moments ago, I haven't even read through this. We're going to take a look through it together. They just announced a new look for the PS5 console this holiday season. There ain't no wait. But I think I'd read some little tidbits of interesting news concerning this.
Do we think leaks are leaks anymore? Or do we think like these are done on purpose? Like it's just out of curiosity, because like I've always suspected like a lot of these so-called leaks have been like just like a kind of promotional tool, it seems like. And that's for anything, not just for this. Uh-oh.
I do find interesting. How many times can I say interesting? A lot, because it is interesting. So we do have this like broken apart PS5. There's Slim Digital Edition, and then this PS5 disc-based edition. Vertical stands sold separately. That's an additional purchase, man. Smaller though. It is a slim model.
Oh, jeez.
PS5 design comes with 1 terabyte of storage for both the PS5 and digital edition. New model provides option to add an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive to PS5 digital edition. Is that going to work with the previous digital edition? I think that's awesome. To be honest with you, like, yeah, the digital, some people love that. Like, that's what they want to stick with is digital. But you guys know, sometimes
I thought that it's already been confirmed that it was not going to work. That's what I thought was said. Maybe I'm crazy.
Them physical games, I don't care if you fully embrace digital or not, how you think about it. I've been upfront how I think about digital versus physical. Sometimes I do go digital with certain things, but them physical deals, man, on games.
Oh, damn.
Like, a lot of times the digital side of it doesn't match that, man. You can get used physical games. They're still essentially, let's not get it twisted. They're essentially digital games anyway. You got to install that stuff, download things, but you do get good deals on physical games on occasion. So it's nice to have an add-on that maybe you could buy later on. If you want to, if you're like, you know what, man, some of these deals are crazy out there. I got to get these physical games, right? So let's keep moving. As the holiday season approaches, we're excited to share that new model is launching. To address the evolving needs of our players, our engineering and design teams collaborated on a new form factor that provides greater choice and flexibility. The same technology that makes PS5 the best to play are packed into a smaller form factor. Is the cooling going to be better? Is all that? I would hope their design team, has this all on point. I would imagine they do, but along with an attachable Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive and a 1 terabyte SSD for more internal storage. I wonder how much it says right here. I was about to say, I wonder how much the disc drive is going to be. It says down there. The new PS5 has been reduced in volume by more than 30% and weight by 18 and 24% compared to the previous models. There are 4 separate cover panels.
Oh my God, you're gonna wind up being able to mix them all up, different colors, different design. I don't know. They could do some interesting stuff. I mean, I thought this looked weird when we saw like the leak of it. The little curve up the top and like the weird empty space in between. Like you could see that there, right? Like in those pegs. It does kind of look odd, but hey, whatever, man. There are 4 separate panels with the top portion and a glossy look. Oh, this is glossy? Why? While the bottom remains in matte. So glossy on top, freaking matte on the bottom? Why? That's gonna be weird. I don't like the gloss. I like the matte look of the PS5. Simply like when you got that glossy like glass sheen to the plastic, it's easy to get scratched. You know, with the matte finish, not so much, or scratches don't show up as well as if it's shiny. So if you purchase the digital edition, you can add the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive for PS5 later, as it'll be sold separate for $80. That is the whole. Okay, this is not gonna be for the other model. This is like, hey, the digital and the physical model are identical. They're just the same model, minus this attachable disc drive. I thought it was gonna be like something that.
No, it's the same. It's just a brand spanking new version of the PlayStation 5. It's nothing other than that. Like, I don't know where. I don't know. I don't know. Like, there might be people that have just gotten the old version. It just seems like it's just pointless to bring this out right now. It looks nice, but like I said, I just don't think it was a proper time for this to come out. This should be like a pro thing, I think. Take a break from this PlayStation 5 deal, and then we'll get into my journey back into the speed running. Wait, how much cash do I have on hand? I can go take this dude on right now. Crap. I have to win this. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Oh. Totally forgot. I gotta stand still. He'll start switching it up here in a minute. Oh, let's do it. Ah, sucks. Oh, crap. Hold up. We're gonna do this one more time. That's even better. I like it. I don't like that my bonuses don't reflect on Mario as much as they do Luigi. I could have just did this. I don't know what my problem is. The hell? Oh, that's right. Prince Peasley is a part of this too. Let's see if I can remember this. Oh, that's right. I gotta fight somebody on top of the mountain just to get an egg back. And then I think I have to battle what's in the egg. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that's right. He does this. Okay. Oh, and they haven't built the bridge yet. Damn it, Luigi. Is there anything up there? No. Sweet. Oh, this guy. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do this. Because he says I'll never knock him down, but I think I need a hammer to do so. Fuck, I wish I could remember. Let's see, I think. Nope. Yeah, this is it. Damn. I think that was the point of it. Was that they all look, because this is like this is the bean kingdom. This isn't the mushroom kingdom anymore. I don't even remember where to get hoo-hoo blocks from. I really don't remember. That's going to drive me up the wall trying to remember that too. Damn it. This is the one thing I always struggled with at the beginning of this game, or even throughout the game, was knowing that when to hit the damn jump button. Ah. I'm pulling the angry video game nerd thing here right now. Oh my goodness. I need the hammer. I need a hammer. Also need hoo-hoo blocks. Or woohoo blocks. Let's see. You're not going to do the wah part. You're just going to do wah wah. So that's like half of it. Oh, I don't remember where to get these from. Go talk to the villagers and come back. I think I have talked to every villager that there are. This guy says there's a path. Because I made the jump. Yes, I have met the hammer making masters. Did I miss something? Because I seriously... The hoo-hoo blocks. I just don't remember where the hoo-hoo blocks are. Are they past that dude? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I remember. I think I remember. Hold on. I'm stupid. Good thing I'm not speed running this game, because holy crap. It's been so long since I played this. Is that not? I thought this was the way. I think I actually do need the hammer. Maybe. Wait, what does this say? I didn't actually read this. Oh, pardon me. Damn, I do not remember how to get past this guy. Wait, what does it say? Hoo-hoo Mountain Trail. But the bridge isn't even finished yet. It says just go talk to the villagers, and I've talked to every villager. I've talked to that one. Oh, I haven't talked to these guys. Oh, wait. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. Can't do anything about that, though. That sucks. What up, Elodie? Let me turn this up, too. I totally forgot that I had this turned down. My bad. Okay, there we go. Damn it, it says go talk to the villagers. I talked to all the villagers, didn't I? Did I not talk to all the villagers? I guess not. Damn it. I have now officially talked to every single villager. And there's not many. Maybe the two at the top? But even then, I thought I talked to them too. Oh, yeah? Heard it in many variations. Let's see. Wish we could stand here together forever. Because it doesn't work with this guy. He just spits the water back out. Alright, let's do this. Because I know there's more in there. This is like an unlimited supply of stuff right here. Oh, wait, you know what? Didn't think about this. Hold on. Nope. Does he keep it? He does, but I can't go anywhere with it, which sucks. Damn it. I know there's something else I'm supposed to be spraying too, and I don't remember what it is. Or if there's another one around. There should be another one around too, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, what is this? What does this say? Boohoo Mountain Trail. I don't remember what to do. Oh, I need the hammer for that. Oh, wait, do I? Yeah, I do need the hammer for that. Never mind. That's the caves I came out. I can't go in there because I need a hammer for that. I could have swore there was something. Oh well. He said the hieroglyphics were something, the pictographs, I'm sorry. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, he knows that their pores are partying, so there's that. Damn, I could have swore there was something else I was supposed to spray too. Could have swore there was something else I was supposed to spray. Like it's here, and I know it's just more for just this. Ugh. All right. You. Because I'm not going to be able to knock that dude off the bridge yet. Oh, is the bridge fixed now? About damn time. Gosh damn it. Of course you go attack Luigi. Oh, I didn't get the extra attack. That sucks. Whatever. Whoops. Totally forgot to jump there. Damn it! All right, here we go. Oh, that's right. If they're that close, then you can actually... And of course, he's just going to spot me right off the bat. They're always so gracious to Luigi. That's crazy to me. Like, they're like stupid gracious to Luigi. Well, I messed that up. That's what I'm talking about. Get that extra attack in there. Oh, damn it. There we go. Now we're talking. Damn it, I did it too soon. Perfect. All right, let's see which attack he does. Perfect. Get a little few extra. Oh, can I not get up there like that? Holy crap. Oh, that's right. These things. Oh, hey, that's right. Oh, get up here. All right. And messed that jump up horribly. Oh, damn it. I did it again. go ahead and save it here. Why not? Oh, come on. Really, Luigi? Really me, but... that sucks. They have been going for Mario a lot lately. I don't know why they're doing it, but they are doing it. This should be the last attack. Here we go. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. All right, where is this at? Is this up here? I think it's up here. Yeah, it is. Ugh. Ow. Thank you. Oh. Bad idea on my part. Oh, wow. Got the lucky off, huh? Thank you. Damn it! I did it again. There we go. Get him out of here. He's just an extra hassle compared to these guys. That's the last attack there. For him, anyway. Wow. I was going to say that was really late. Oh, it's not going to fill you up. Come on, Luigi. What is this? Oh no! Why would I do that? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, okay. Right, attack Luigi for once. Leave Mario out of this for a second. Ultra late. Watch how gracious they're going to be to Luigi's stats. See, all of his stats get filled. That's crazy, right? Fell right off of that one. Let's say these guys shouldn't respawn. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's right. Definitely don't want to get caught up in that. Nope, not yet. Hold up. I'm about to step right into a boss fight. Oh, that's right. Damn. Stop setting them away from me. Oh, here's the boss fight. Let's go ahead and do this Splash Bros shit. Whoopsies. Damn. I messed that up hardcore. Nice. Oh, when I first played this game, I struggled so hard against that boss. But now... now I don't have so much of a problem with him. What is this? Better go ahead and get you out here. Oh, that's right. This dude exists. Nice. Damn, I keep missing that with these guys right here. Oh, that's right. Can't do much with these guys when they're that tall. I need you down. This should be the last shot here. If it's not, then wow. Oh shit, really? Is it further this way? Okay. That's more like it. I know there's a reason why this is happening here. Oh, what? Oh, wait, that's why. I'm not so smart right now. There we go. Let's just get this out of the way now. Gosh damn it, that's not the one I wanted to hit. I gotta eat that one. And I mean, fortunately, I've been getting the extra shots in on that guy, so hey. Get you out of here, because I'm tired of... God damn it. This should be a relatively easy fight. Yeah, there we go. There's my stats. That's what I'm talking about right there. Damn, I was really trying to go do battle with this thing. Ah, why do I keep doing that? Oh, wow. I did not expect that. We're going to at least knock these guys down to size, so I can get some damage going. Oh, wow. Really? There we go. Give him the stats just to be able to catch up, huh? Cute. Aw. I messed up. Because you are nothing. Luigi could beat you now. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, do I actually need that? I do. This is another boss fight. After this, I'm going to start my work on my Liza P list. I got to decide which run I'm going to do first. I think it's really important to decide what kind of run to do before you actually do it. All right, let's do it. Did I save? Oh. That should do me. Because he hits hard. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I forgot he does that. Right, knock your ass down. There we go. I said when this game first came out, I would have struggled with this guy. Now he's just easy. So I gotta remember the main bosses at least. Because if I'm just gonna do a main bosses run, then I have to skip the optional ones. Yes, I get it. Alright, let's go ahead and get the hammer. And then there are certain mini bosses that are actually considered main bosses too. Like the donkey, the mad donkey. I want to knock this guy off though, because I'm really... Oh no, I can't knock him off yet. Damn. That's alright, I can come back. I can come back. I gotta break blocks though. I gotta get that thing out of my way. I'm gonna create a suspend point, and we're gonna start working on this list. Look up some gaming news, I guess. Oh, there's a Unity CEO stepping down. That's like a really big thing, and I think that got announced last week. Titanfall 3, that's an interesting one.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to every single one of you out there watching this video. Welcome to today's gaming news. We have plenty to talk about, so let's start with. The whispers were real, the rumors became reality, and here it is, the new, upgraded, slimmer, and smaller PS5. Bringing both standard and a digital edition with a refreshing look. Less heavy, more compact. These consoles are launching this November in the US. For the rest of the world, that's gonna happen over the following months after that. Now, both models have 1 terabyte of storage capacity for that extra space for your games. Their prices will be for standard edition $499.99, and the digital version is gonna be $449.99. I mean, it's almost the same as the original PS5 price, except the new digital version is a bit more expensive than the original one. Another change for the PS5, the new one, the
I don't care. What is this?
console to make it stand upright. Yeah, you heard me right. Just to stand upright. Alongside the horizontal stand, because that one is included, which is that tiny little thing on the bottom of the console. It's so small. I mean, it's just ridiculous that you have to pay $30 for the vertical one? What? It's just greediness all over the place, alright? It's PlayStation milking away their users, I guess. But is anybody gonna buy this console once it comes out? I've been thinking about getting it just because I want to play Spider-Man 2.
Agreed. Is anybody gonna buy this console when it comes out?
Time, which I assume is gonna do. The waves of Battle Royale games that came out right after the success of Fortnite was a wild time to play multiplayer games. Battle Royales were popping everywhere, of every kind, and one of those wild appearances was Pac-Man 99. It made its first appearance back in April 2021, just 2 years after its release. Nintendo announced at the start of this year that the game was gonna be shut down this month, and today the deadline arrived. and Pac-Man 99 is no more. The main game has been removed from the eShop alongside DLCs. However, do not cry for the death of Pac-Man Battle Royale. A new title of Pac-Man Battle Royale has been announced. Bandai Namco is set to launch the game in early 2024. Title: Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Shump Shamps. Quite the mouthful if you ask me. This game will set players in a multiplayer face-off of up to 64 players. While the Pac-Man 99 says goodnight and goodbye, a new game takes its place. I guess it isn't that bad, right? What do you guys think? Are you even interested in the new Battle Royale for Pac-Man? Did anybody out there was playing Pac-Man 99? I'm asking for curiosity.
There were plenty of people playing, hold up. We're not gonna do that. Plenty of people were playing Pac-Man 99. In fact, I was one of those people. Or was it Pac-Man 99? Oh, no. It was Pac-Man 99. I played that. I played Tetris 99. I have also partaken in F-Zero 99. There are plenty of people on there. I just think it's just a matter of actually getting on and actually experiencing it for yourself rather than asking the question. You'll find that when you get on here, that you're going to have all of your questions answered. And yes, I do know that it is covering the video. It's for a reason. Because the video is not the focal point here. I like the video, sure, but there's I'm also making this list so that you can see where I'm coming from with this.
The new Call of Duty killer. It was everywhere on every single thumbnail that the streamer or YouTuber was playing the game. Okay, so many players tried the game on a different. Many of them tried it on different.
Dunka.
And from all those many opinions, the game seemed to be well received. From hardcore players to casuals from Call of Duty, XDefiant had the perfect mix of what Call of Duty lost some years ago. However, developers aren't entirely sure this game should see the light of release yet. Unfortunately, the game has been delayed once again. Following several public test sessions, the developers decided to move the release of the preseason until the team was able to repair some flaws discovered that required fine-tuning. Previously, the game was set to release this month. And, I mean, we can see a silver lining in this, because October is already a packed month of releases. So, in a way, it could be better to shift the release of the game to give it more exposure when there's less competition. So, I guess it could be a good thing, because, I mean, Call of Duty is about to also release something, so maybe, yeah, this is a good move on their part. Now time for some quick updates. Reported by Game Rant, there's a rumor running around of an unconfirmed teaser trailer suggesting the possible announcement of Titanfall 3. This is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, it started after a user on Reddit and Twitter posted the teaser trailer. The video had the words "worldwide reveal" and the date of October 27th. Could it be possible that Titanfall 3 is about to be announced? Is it gonna happen on October 27th? I mean, we are gonna have to wait and see and keep a close eye on October 27th. Of course, it could also be that, I mean, it's not normal to see worldwide reveal just on teaser trailers that drop on YouTube. Could this be possible coming to the Game Awards? I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point, okay? But it's a rumor, so again, take it with a grain of salt. But that's all for this episode. What are your thoughts on this gaming news? Let me know in the comment section. I'm the Honey Badger and I love to talk about everything about gaming, from news to games. If you like the video,
interesting. Oh, do I do it? No, why did I do it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Telltale Games is sad what's going on with them, but I really, really don't care. Because I haven't played Telltale Games in a very long time, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not getting another Wolf Among Us, because the Wolf Among Us was good, but never want to dilute the story, right, with a sequel. 4 days ago. Oh, this one is really good for the PlayStation fans.
When you think about the most influential games of all time, several names come to mind, but Bungie's Destiny may not be one of them. When first showcased, many scoffed at what seemed to be a generic Borderlands clone. However, upon release in 2014, it was a massive success, despite its various issues. More importantly, it gave us a glimpse into what would become a trend that lingers today: live service gaming. Of course, several other trends would contribute to the rise of the live service gaming model over the years, namely Fortnite's explosive popularity when the Battle Royale mode launched. However, after a relatively successful period, live service games, interchangeably known as games as a service, haven't been at the same level of success over the years. That didn't stop Sony from acquiring Bungie last year and announcing that it would release 10 live service games by 2026, which it later updated to 12 live service games by April 2026. Even if it couldn't have predicted the layoffs that the industry would suffer a year later, there was plenty of concern over the decisions based on trends alone. Over time, we learned that Naughty Dog's The Last of Us multiplayer project is one of them. It wasn't the first time it was mentioned. Naughty Dog confirmed that Factions, the multiplayer mode from the first game, wouldn't be in the sequel but teased its eventual return. In 2022, a data miner discovered some leftover assets in The Last of Us Part 2, which indicated potential multiplayer implementation. However, the year prior, the developer confirmed it was working on an ambitious project and would reveal more when it's ready. An official reveal would finally happen at the Summer Games Fest in 2022 when director Neil Druckmann officially announced the untitled multiplayer project. Very few details were provided, but it was to be set in a different part of the United States with several veterans who worked on Uncharted and The Last of Us on board. It was also touted as being as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way that we're telling the story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters, it takes place in another place, in another part of the United States, and it's really cool, said Druckmann.
Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
More details were promised for 2023, and Druckmann touted it as the most ambitious project the team had ever done. If reports from Giant Bomb's Jeff Grubb about it being very, very live servicey weren't enough, Anders Howard would join the studio as principal monetization designer, having Battle Pass and
Could I do it?
Systems for Epic Games Fortnite. For the most part, it seemed that this multiplayer project would become the tip of the spear for Sony's live service initiative, if not a major component. However, at the PlayStation Showcase in May, where other multiplayer titles like Concord, Fair Games, and Marathon, there was no sign of Naughty Dog's project. It later confirmed that the project needed more time while reassuring that it had other games in development, including a brand new single-player experience. Once again, there was the assurance that additional details would be shared soon. Behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. A report by Bloomberg's Jason Schreier revealed that the multiplayer project had run into issues following an internal review by Bungie, which provided its expertise to evaluate Sony's upcoming live service titles. Questions were raised about its ability to keep players engaged for a long period, and as a result, Naughty Dog decided to reassess its quality and long-term viability. The development team was scaled back, with several members moving on to other projects, but the project wasn't canceled. Unfortunately, it seems any semblance of active development has ceased. A new report by Kotaku revealed that 25 contract workers had allegedly been laid off at the studio from departments ranging from art to quality assurance. Sources also claim that while the Last of Us multiplayer project wasn't completely cancelled, it's on ice for now. While nothing is official, Anders Howard updated his LinkedIn profile to indicate that he has left Naughty Dog. This lends further doubts to the project's future. No permanent employees were reportedly affected by the layoffs, but that so many contract workers were released indicates that it isn't a focus for Naughty Dog at this time. For now, it's focused on its next single-player game, which is confirmed to be directed by Neil Druckmann and rumored to be The Last of Us Part 3. The studio is also working with a new San Diego studio established by PlayStation Studios Visual Arts to co-op develop an exciting new project in a beloved franchise. Place your bets on what that could be, from Jak and Daxter to Uncharted. There may be some concerns over when the studio will reveal its next project and how it's been several years.
Yeah, especially since they suck at lining all this stuff up. But I will be right back. Let me use the bathroom. right, here we go. So check me out. We are here, okay? I want to see if I can get so just to give you all a little bit of a showing, there's not a lot of people. There's only like 4 people that have done a run, and that's on any percent, right? So the highest time on any percent, and this is on PC too, mind you, is 1 hour and 6 minutes. So that's best time right now. If we do glitchless, there's nothing. Oh wait, is there anything with what about without specters? Nobody's done it without specters either. Holy crap. This must be like the toughest, like, wait a minute. Let's see. What about on console? With Spectre. Nobody on consoles. Only 4 PC players have done this. All bosses / mini bosses. So that's basically 100%. All ergo bosses. Nobody. How about console? Nobody. Without specters. Nobody. This is a tough game to run. This must be a very, very tough game to run. Let's go to my profile real quick. Danzo has no runs yet. Pending runs. So what if I were to say I wanted to do a speed run? I definitely want to follow this. There's not too many followers on this either, which kind of sucks. Let's see. No runs. I need to see the rules for this. So let's see what the rules are. Timing of run starts when the game loads into a new game. Timing stops when the end credits appear. On PC, this will be done automatically by live split, and you must have live split to set the game time. In order to remove the load screens from your timing, requires a script to be made for live split that will remove loads, which I really hope we get on console. After you finish the game, decline going into New Game Plus, quit out of the game, and show your in-game time on the load screen. Game sounds must be turned on and audible in your recording. In-game music is optional. If your video gets muted due to copyright or others, your run will be rejected. That sucks. Okay, so that's if you have like music or anything. The use of modifications to the game, even ones that are purely cosmetic, are not allowed. You may change skins within the game, but you may not modify the game files. So I'm assuming like if there's any mods for this game, I'm not going to be allowed to use them, which I don't do mods anyway. I'm not a part of that. The use of macros is not allowed for any reason. The use of modifications to the game, even ones that are purely cosmetic, are not allowed. You may change skins within the game. Okay. In the unrestricted categories, glitches and skips will only be allowed if they are proven to be repeatable for other members of the community. Remember, share your findings on the Discord link on the top of this page. If you have a hardware malfunction that gives you an advantage and others cannot replicate it, then your run will be rejected. Regarding the 60 to 120 FPS subcategory, the rules would be the FPS may change, but the change must not exceed the FPS of that category. In unrestricted, all ergo bosses, all bosses mini, you cannot skip any boss, but you can use skips to get to the bosses faster. And all ergo bosses, all bosses / mini bosses unrestricted. The order does not matter. Killing all the bosses is enough. And in glitchless, the order of the bosses does not matter either, but you cannot skip any of them. Since I can see that they started by creating macros, I will now put in this rule. They must not all show keyboard, mouse, and controller input. If you use the controller in the same way, it shows the keyboard and mouse. Get this out of the way, I guess. I don't know. Is this unrestricted? That is not unrestricted. I'm very confused because it almost seems like you're kind of at a loss here. I guess I'll just have to I don't know. I guess I have to figure out whether or not let me see the rules again. This is the game rules. Damn it, why is it when I close the thing, it closes that too? That's stupid. I'm also going to favorite this page too. And since nobody has done this on console yet, I would love to be one of the first ones to do it. There's 29 runs in total. $29 full game runs. Total runtime is 22 hours. That's weird. Because it only shows like 4 of them. So did they all get rejected? They must have all got rejected. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I guess let's see if I can check out any of this. So this guy actually fucking runs his ass off. I guess I'm what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know of any of those in this game. Let me see something. How do you submit a run? Any unrestricted? The Danzo Man. Video URL. Okay, I get it. Okay. So I'm not submitting shit yet because I haven't even done anything yet. So maybe I just want to do any. It also says with Spectre. So without Spectre, I don't see anybody not using Spectres in this run. And I also don't see any rules that rule out against using Spectres. So all of these runs are up here with Spectres. So the only thing that I am curious about is that it says any percentage, which I'm assuming means you don't have to face all of the bosses in this. All of the ergo bosses, which doesn't make any sense. If you do any percent, I would think this was grouped in with this. I guess that doesn't make sense. I don't know. That's so weird. It's so weird because I don't understand any of that. Let me look at my settings real quick, I guess. Purple. I guess I don't understand. Wait, who am I following? Liza P? Is that who I'm following? I don't know. So this is actually attached to my, it is now attached to my, whatchamacallit. It is attached to my Discord. The hell is this? What is this? I don't know who this is. That's so weird. Why is that like that? That is... Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm trying to see if I can find the speed run thing on my on my Discord, because it's attached to it. So I don't know. That's Streamlabs. Cool, I guess. All right. Let's see. So I'm following Liza P. I haven't done any runs yet. Game ordering, theme. Don't know why that matters, but why not, right? Home page. Interesting. I have to set all this stuff up a little later, but we kind of have a list, I guess. But if I have to do all of them, then that means, well, I don't know if I have to do all of them because it just says any percent. So does that mean I get to skip? I didn't see anything about that. Any percent. Unrestricted. Of course, macros is not going to be a thing. I don't think I have live split anymore, but what I do have, I have W split. That's what I have. Because live split just kind of stopped working. So I gotta figure out live split. Let me see, live split. There are no live splits anywhere. That's what sounds like to you. What that you can just, it's any percent, you don't have to fight all the bosses? Because then there's this one too, which says all ergo bosses. Which means if that's all ergo bosses, you can't skip the Mad Donkey and you can't skip the Door Guardian. You can't skip Black Cat or Red Fox. Like, you actually have to fight these things. So I don't know if they actually considered that or not when they did that. Oh, this is considered a spoiler? What is this? This is a new arena. I don't think I've ever seen this one. All ergo bosses. All bosses, mini bosses without restriction. The order does not matter. Killing all of the bosses is enough. In glitchless, the order of the bosses does not matter either, but you cannot skip any of them. Here's the crazy part though. Category of kill all game enemies, including bosses / mini bosses. That is so weird. Because I don't understand any of that. Interesting. So A-Pin is one of the he's one of the mods for this. I'm assuming, or one of that. I'm assuming he's one of the admin because I don't see him. So verifier, there's Juzo, admin is Rumi, but then who are what is A-Pin? I'm curious, what is he? He's an admin, okay. Which makes sense. Because he wouldn't be able to reject anything as just a regular dude. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. So this is just speedrun.com. That means I have to actually download LiveSplit. And I haven't used LiveSplit in forever. Okay? It's been a long time since I used LiveSplit. So let's go ahead and can I extract all? Yes. I struggled with LiveSplit for a while because it kept not showing up, not loading. So that's kind of why I haven't used LiveSplit in a long time. Can I move this to the desktop? That's what I want to do. I want to move it to the desktop. See, and then it doesn't open. What the fuck? So then what? What the hell? Why does LiveSplit not work? Compatibility. Wait, is it not compatible with what I have now? Because LiveSplit is going to be the one that it Live Split's going to be the one that is supposed to be compatible with this site. So I guess I'm just lost at why it doesn't work. See. Previous versions. There are no previous versions. I don't know. Why doesn't it work? I mean, I already have a fucking thing anyway, so here's the deal. I'm gonna get rid of Live Split. And then I wonder if I could connect all of these. I wonder if I can connect my my other one to my W split to this, because W split works. That one works just fine. Display settings, old run, layout, gradients. Global hotkeys, display settings. Unsplit. See, it's still got my number pads going. But I don't know if they'll accept this or not. I don't know. Oh well. I got that at least. At least there's that, right? So that means this list has to change. There are people, if I do all ergo bosses, that means I have to do every single fucking boss there is. So with that being said, that means every mini boss, every boss, like you name it, I have to do it. Fortunately, there are like various ways where I can beat all of them, but I have to redo this list then. I definitely have to redo this list. Because everybody on this list that I have that I can remember is everybody that I absolutely have to face. I absolutely can't afford to skip any of that. Not that I can't afford to skip it, but it's more so the fact that I can't skip them at all because they are a crucial part to actually getting through to the next portions of the game. So I don't know. I guess let's see what happens, right? So that's saved. I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta go handle business. I gotta eat. I got a life to live. I gotta set up stuff. So with that being said, thank everybody for joining me. I thank each and every one of you for that. You all are amazing as usual. I appreciate you. I will be back. And you all have a good day or night wherever you are.